Welcome to Flashy Ubuntu Online. Is going to be the HTML boilerplate. This is the basic, fundamental, bare bone structure of an HTML website. Now I am using Sublime Text. You can choose whichever you want. You can even use Notepad if you're a Windows person, etc. So first up, we're going to have what we call the document type. This declaration tells the browser that this document is an HTML5 document. It helps ensure that the browser interprets the HTML correctly and it applies to the modern standards. So as you see here, we got the open angle bracket, exclamation, doctype HTML. That tells the browser this is the beginning of a HTML web page. And you can see here I've already saved this as HTML index.html in my web structure. So then the next thing that we're going to add is going to be the HTML tags. This tag, it wraps all of the content, the page, and it signifies that this is an HTML document. It also defines the language attribute, which is EN abbreviated for English, and this helps with accessibility and search engine optimization. So we got the opening tag with HTML, and then this is where you'll notice the closing tag is always going to have the /. Alright. Inside of the HTML tag, we're going to place the head tag. The head element contains meta information about the document that isn't displayed directly on the page. It's basically to give a ton of information to the web server or the web browser what we're going to be doing with certain things and other elements on the page. So the next element that we're going to add in here is going to be the meta character set. This specifies the character encoding for the document. UTF-8 is a standard encoding, and that supports a wide range of characters from different languages. Then we have what we call the meta viewport. The content here is going to be the full width of the device, and we want to set the initial scale to 1. This is crucial for responsive design. It ensures that the page scales correctly on different styles, different devices by setting the viewport width to the device's actual width and the initial zoom to 1. And then next we're going to add in a title. So this is an HTML boilerplate, just a basic out-of-the-box framework for our next in the series, which is actually adding some content. But the title element, it defines the title of the web page. This title appears in the browser's title bar or top tab. It's important for both the user navigation and SEO. And moving on to the body. Body tags go outside of the head tag, but inside of the HTML tag. This is where all of the visible content on the web page goes, your text, your images, your links, and other elements that users interact with. So we got the opening body, closing body, and then inside the body, we can add a heading. This is a heading element, and it's used to define the most important heading on the page. You can use H1, H2, H3, these are all decrementing sizes. H1 is going to be your largest. These all can be adjusted with CSS, and we'll show you that in a later tutorial. The H2, H3, etc. will be your subheadings if you wanted to go down and do that. Alright, so next we're going to add, oops, did not mean to do that. Next we're going to add a paragraph. And the paragraph element is indicated with a P, stands for paragraph. It's used to define blocks of text. Each paragraph is displayed with space above and below to set it apart from other content by default. Of course, you can make some updates and changes to that, but that's a quick overview of the HTML boilerplate. Remember, this basic structure is like the foundation of every HTML document. This is basically what every website you've ever seen starts with. As you get more comfortable with HTML, you'll start to add more elements, and I'm going to be showing you that in additional videos coming very soon. And you'll be able to build some very complex and dynamic web pages. So I thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more web development tutorials coming very soon. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Happy coding. Flashy Ubuntu out.